Continue to swing. It's just too much right here. Timeout.
To the rim. Can't get the layup to fall.
Don't worry, just work. Keep doing what you're doing. Get the ball at the basket and then finish stronger.
To Waiters. Waiters fires for three and puts it in. Oklahoma City's 4 for 8 from the perimeter. Timeout. They need a full timeout right here.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Cleveland's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 27-18. Irving shot blocked. Durant bringing it up here. Nice ball movement. Waiters. Nice crossover and gets off the shot. Great look. Throws it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with a nice dunk.
Number 2, Irving.
Westbrook against Irving. Kicks it out to the corner. Ibaka jump shot. Hits a three. 5 3-pointers for the Thunder.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Slams it home for 2.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Nice move into the paint. Durant for 2. Unable to flip it in.
Great contest on that shot, Mike. He had the shot timed perfectly to challenge and force the miss.
The assist from number 2,
To Durant. He shoots. It's good. A 2-pointer. And Kevin Durant with 5 points.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Oh, it's turned back by Durant. Verjao. Irving from downtown. No one near him. 3-pointer. Won't go.
That's not a stop. That's just a miss. The other team, wide open shot, not good enough defensively, especially when you're trying to set a tone going forward in the first half.
The assist from number 0, Russell Westbrook.
Williams set to bring it up. Irving against Durant. Pass to the corner. Finds a space and takes the wide open 3. Roberson. Nice finish around the rim.
2 points.
Pass to the corner. Williams fires. No defender even close. Kyrie Irving with a nice look. He's got 5 assists in this contest. And time expires here to end the first half. Oklahoma City's down by 8. Your halftime report coming up with Jalen Rose.
Down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Welcome back to Chesapeake Energy Arena with a second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Oklahoma City's down, but Jeff, still a lot of time. What's the strategy in the second half?
Well, they're down, but it's a workable margin. All they have to do is make some shots, get some stops, hopefully get out in transition and score earlier in the clock. And if they do that, they can work themselves back into this game.
James, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
The pass is deflected, and they get the turnover. Nice pass. Oh, he throws it down.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter and make him take jump shots.
Ibaka's attempt won't go.
Sometimes NBA players play the score, not the game. Good defense right there by playing the game the way it should be played defensively.
Man, what a... Great game thus far, Jeff. Definitely an entertaining matchup so far.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Adams the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Roberson fires away for 2. Won't go.
Oklahoma City's not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
Won't go.
This defensive effort tonight is not going to get it done.
Westbrook jump shot. Misses that one.
Oklahoma City's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
The Cavaliers. With the offensive rebound for a new 24. Puts it down.
How do you create separation in this game? You do it by getting more shots than your opponent. Good offensive rebound, sticking it back in, second chance points. Critical in building up a quality margin.
Tied up, has to make that pass. And Kyrie Irving with a nice play.
The assist from number 23.
2 minutes gone by in the third. The Thunder down by 14. Alley-oop. Strong finish at the rim.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Hold on to the ball. Reaches in, taken away by Durant. Inside. And Cleveland's called for the foul. That's their second team foul. And Kevin Durant will go to the line with under 2.5 minutes to go here in the third.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket even when being fouled hard.
Oh, back-to-back free throws here. He misses the second. Love gets to the rim. Took a hit in the act of shooting. He'll shoot 2.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled just to get the ball up into the rim was a great achievement.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Ibaka against Love. And Oklahoma City calls a timeout, trying to get back into this one. Durant against James. Oh, throws it right. Oh, he goes for the save there.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
To Ibaka. He's got 3 assists in the matchup. The reverse layup for 2.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
To James. Terrific ball movement. Strong at the rim on a pretty pass from LeBron James.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Pass to the corner. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Augustine from downtown. The off-balanced attempt. To James. He's got 2 assists in this contest. Kyrie Irving with his 6th assist of the night.
That's just a nice layup right there.
4 minutes gone by in the third. Oklahoma City's down by 14. Mozgov. Smith fires away. It's good. And J.R. Smith with 9 points.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Gets that one to drop. He's averaging 15 points per game this season. As we wind down the third quarter, we've got a timeout.
So you must act now. Visit our team website.
Williams in possession.
Substitutions, Cleveland.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Puts it up. Nice box out by Westbrook. Shoots the 3. Cleveland's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 48-34.
The assist from number 35, Kevin Durant.
To Williams. Mo Williams with 10 points and 3 assists. A ferocious slam.
The assist from number 52, Mo Williams.
And it's stolen by Mozgov. Third quarter in the books. The Thunder down by 13. We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break. As we begin the fourth quarter, this one not over yet. The home team, what's the key for them to get this comeback?
It's one possession at a time. You've got to string good possessions together at both ends of the floor.
Ibaka with the catch and shoot. Puts it in from downtown. He's averaging 14 points per game this season.
That's a nice three-point catch and shoot.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Unable to flip it in.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Sends it into the post. Oh, he swats it. To Adams. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Blocked by Love. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. to Westbrook. He's among the league leaders in assists per game this season. Nice ball movement to the basket, flips it up, puts it in, a two-pointer. And Kevin Love with 9 points.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
The assist from number 2.
Adams trying for position in the paint. Pops it back out. Westbrook against Irving. Roberson, jump shot. Rebound snatched by Mozgov. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Terrific ball movement. Pretty pass in the paint. The layup, no good.
You want to win in the NBA? You keep the ball out of the paint. You don't just rely on missed shots.
Gets past the defender. Roberson against Williams. Fires for 2. Off target. Cleveland's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 54-40. Sends it to the corner. Irving shot from downtown. Won't go. To Westbrook. Gets it up for 2. Touch there, not this time. Mozgov. To Irving. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
Adams against Mozgov. Adams for 2, shoots away. Won't go, and the scoring drought goes over 3 minutes.
I'm a little confused by the shot selection there, Mike. Not sure his coach wanted him taking that shot.
James the jumper. The Cavs with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Unable to flip it in.
That's a shooting turnover right there. You shot it too quick, had no chance of going in. That's just like a turnover.
Oh, he threads the needle. Pretty pass. He's the league's top scorer this season. And a full timeout is called.
All right, Jeff, if you're the coach, what do you do here?
When you see the full timeout being taken, oftentimes staffs get together away from their teams to do a number of things. One is to discuss necessary strategy adjustments. Maybe they're discussing matchup adjustments. And sometimes the head coach is just complaining about the players who are in the game at that moment. And as an assistant coach, your job is to nod your head. Yes, up and down vigorously, like you understand the pain that the head coach is going through at that moment. Sometimes it is that simple.
Love. Oh, a ferocious dunk.
I love the way they're not complicating the game. Get the ball near the basket and then finish with strength.
Durant moves into the front court. Pass to the corner. Puts it up. Deep corner. Oh, big. 3 from Russell Westbrook. He's the league's top scorer this season.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Throws it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Westbrook into the front court. Kicks it out to the corner. Morrow from long distance in the corner. Goes to the goal. Nice move adjusting for 2.
This isn't like the YMCA layup line. This is like real life. As you go in to try to finish, defense is coming over. This is spontaneous. The ability to adjust, contort, and still finish is a special, special gift.
And that'll do it for their championship hopes. A disappointing ending to the season as they lose in the NBA Finals.
Losing a Game 7 in the NBA Finals is hard enough. But watching the other team celebrate what you think is rightfully yours makes it doubly difficult. You never know when you're going to have another opportunity to play for it all again. To not take advantage.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Cavaliers were solid in today's victory. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's another postseason in the books, and I'm already dreading the wait for more hoops. See you next season.